Egyptian spinach is a heat-loving green that grows very well in my garden. Hello gardening friends, this is Dave with Organic Gardening in North Carolina. Welcome to my channel. If you are interested in growing nutrient-dense food in an urban environment, you are in the right spot. Make sure that you're subscribed and click the bell so you get updated anytime I put out new content. I'm squirming a little bit here because I got mosquitoes flying all over me. But welcome to my channel. The video that I'm going to upload now is actually one that I've taken from the other channel that I used to have my metal casting and my gardening combined. I put it on this channel so that it will be with my gardening videos. I made this video of my first year of growing Egyptian spinach, and I took the clips out, mostly I took the clips out from my monthly updates. So it's the whole year, and if you want to have some fun, count how many times I say the word nutritious. We'll see you at the end. This is Egyptian spinach. It's supposed to be something very nutritious. So I got a row of that. This is my Egyptian spinach. Got a little row of that hidden. This is Egyptian spinach, which is supposed to be very nutritious. Doesn't have much flavor. This is what's really grown this year, is my Egyptian spinach. It is really grown, and I just come out here and munch on leaves. And my wife wants me to make her a smoothie with it today because it's supposed to be really nutritious. But it's probably going to seeds too, so I'll probably have a lot of seeds. It is September 30th. I sort of let my Egyptian spinach go wild this year. Well, this is the first time I've ever grown it. But it got big and wild and out of control. I'm thinking about cutting it off so that it won't be over top of my other plants. But the thing I wanted to show you is that it looks like it's got tons and tons of seed pods on here, and I've actually been eating them. They taste pretty good, but I'll probably let these go to seed and have enough seed for a lifetime on this little short row, because it's got tons and tons of seed pods. And I like to munch the leaves. They don't really taste like much of anything, so the plan is to put them in our smoothies and when we start making them again. My Egyptian spinach is going really tall, and it's actually going to seed. These seed pods are pretty amazing. It looks like it's going to have tons of seeds in there. This is my Egyptian spinach, and it's got tons and tons of seed pods that I'm thinking I'll just cut the whole plant off and tie them up in the shed and let them dry. Okay, let me bring you in a little closer to show you some of these seed pods and to show you how they come off the plant. And these are actually a lot tougher than I anticipated. They're hard to get off the stalk, but if you give them a little tug, they come. And also, these are really ready to be harvested. I mean, if I hadn't come out here today and we got some breeze, I think I would have lost about half the seeds, because take a look at this. I'll show you on this one. Here's how I get them off. I just pull them up like this. I'm not holding my camera now, so it's a little tough, but I just pull it away from the stem, and then it comes off. But look how ready these things were to be harvested. I'll get some better light here. If they get bumped at all, the end of it starts coming apart like this, and then it's actually a little cold right now, but when I was picking the rest of these, they were the pod was flying open. See how it, like, it almost was exploding yesterday when it was a little warmer and I was picking them. But yeah, the pod just sort of explodes open, and then all the seeds go flying. So it's quite a good way to distribute the seeds. And there's quite a few seeds in there. I'm going to go ahead and go inside and show you how many seeds are in an actual pod. And so let's go inside and take a look at one of the pods. Okay, here I am in my house, and I'm going to break open an Egyptian spinach seed pod, and we're going to see how it opens and see how many seeds are in it. Here is the pod, and I left this one in the garage so it could dry out. So I'm going to bring the camera in closer so we can see, and I'm going to put on my specs so I can see these little things. Okay, here we go. This one is really dried, so I'm thinking it's going to really pop open. So let's see, I just put a little pressure on it. Oh, it's popping open. Took a little more pressure than I thought it might. Oh, there it goes. Did you see it pop? Okay. It sort of opens into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections there. And then the seeds are dumping out. The seeds are sort of like a greenish tint, which is interesting. How about that? Okay. Am I really going to count all these? I know what we can do. I can get my knife so that I can separate them and count them. Okay, here we go. They're going to be jumping around though. It's going to be tough to do. 1, 2, this is going to be tough. How do the seed companies count these seeds? 1, 2. They are jumping around. I think they're statically charged from being in that seed pod, or just from getting thrown out of there. Maybe I'll just sort of do it generally, or get a estimate. Okay, so there's I can't do an estimate. I'm too what do you call it, OCD for that. Guess I'll have to just pick them up one at a time and place them somewhere else. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, 20 beautiful Egyptian spinach seeds. I miss Sesame Street. 21, 190. 190 beautiful seeds from one Egyptian spinach seed pod. 190. Let me write that down. Okay, so there you have it. 190 approximately seeds out of one Egyptian spinach seed pod. Okay, so there you have it. Egyptian spinach, the first year growing it in my garden, from small plants to harvesting the seeds so they're ready to plant for next year. Okay, let's count this handful. How about that? 1, 2, Oh man, might be a little difficult. I don't think my winter is that long and dreary yet. Don't think I'll have cabin fever quite that bad. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Google is going to put a video up here that you are going to enjoy, I promise. And I'll put my last video will be playing over here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click on that bee on that flower to subscribe, and make sure you get all my content. My content. Yeah, right. Well, I'll probably leave that. I'm squirming, still squirming because of the mosquitoes here. Alright, have a blessed day. I'll see you again real soon.